that way it'll hold it in the pot.
Okay.
So it doesn't move.
Yeah, interesting. You want to say something about yourself? You've been here doing this business for 13 days.
Well,
sorry, 13 years.
13 years of hard work.
Yeah.
We start with $6,000.
Yeah.
And I recommend to anybody from anywhere in the world to look cactus and plants in general is a good way to put their money to work. Not only gold, not stock market, not only a lot of those things, cactus and plants in general. They are truly equity builders.
Yeah.
For all of you, God bless you all.
Yeah. For mostly Chinese viewers, we are most interested in the Codex plant and the agave. I know you are expert. Mm-hmm. You want to say something about that? I think I'm going to come back in several weeks and check out your new stuff. As you just said, a lot of stock bought over by people already, but I'm coming back and check what you have available.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I highly recommend agaves. They are one of the hot plants right now in the market on any country. Codex, any of those unique plants, obviously 100%, those are plants that we need to consider.
Yeah.
Asian people is ahead of us 10 years.
Yeah.
And I say that because I've been doing a lot of business with Asian people.
I think it started from Japan a while ago, a long time ago. They started collecting at least 5-6 years ago. Started in China about 2 to 3 years ago. I personally started just a half a year ago also. Remember the first time I dropped over here, I was still asking, what is Victoria Reginae?
That's right.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say 5 years at least from China, I have customers. But Japan, probably for the past 7 to 8 years.
Yeah.
But I know Asia, they are ahead of us 10 years, creating such an amazing specimens.
Yeah.
Which is one thing that I admire.
Yeah.
And I bought a lot of those from them.
Yeah.
And also here we are providing a lot of unusual ones now.
Yeah.
That we are like, for the past 3 years, making revolution. Me in person, 40 years.
Yeah.
But for business, 13 years on May. This May is 13 years.
Wow, impressive business.
And
Lots of people right now only collect the Titanota. I know for its teeth and the wicked spines. Do you have any comments about that? Should people be more open-minded to collect some other species as well?
Well, basically, you mentioned a good plant that they clear me out. You can see I hardly have any of those now.
Lots of your agaves are like huge size, but for the beginner, they probably want something to fit in a smaller space like me, so I can collect a bunch of them as well. Hopefully the smaller sized one will also be plenty available in the near future.
Correct.
Yeah.
We are already start putting plants in the ground, like where we create some other plants so they can bloom and provide seeds. So once we do that, we're gonna start making our own hybrids of Titanotas.
Yeah.
But we are talking about probably 5 to 10 years in the future, maybe even 20 years, because those plants, they take long time to bloom.
Sorry, I let him to check out first.
But it's good talking to you and sharing whatever knowledge we
I
have.
ask a little bit more questions later after.
Yeah.
我趁他们其他人结账的时候，来看一下这边其他的东西。螺旋芦荟，哎呀，得不说我自己买到的那一款还是很不错的。其实这边东西很多，你每次走的话都会有发现新东西。觉得这3个人头有点怪怪的。我刚看的那个标签应该是南加的一个 garden。 那边如果你们能看到的话，那个是已经边上都烂掉的一个冰山，居然没有死透。今天人还挺多的，平时的话几乎就我一个了。生意挺好，温度挺好，天气很好，大家都出来买植物了，买，然后养死了再买。
No, that's different person. Yeah, that's it. They are barely starting selling fruit over here. Yeah.
I just bought some.
Oh, no, yeah. They have good stuff. Yeah.
Is this one available?
This is $10. No, ya, hay unas que tienen piedrita ya más arregladas. Oh, pero le gusta la flor. Si quieren ponerle piedrita también. Ahí está mismo en donde está. Ahí para la de para que so people can make it on their. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna do car? Okay. Let's see the car.
宝贝，你来做一下对比。
Que se acuerden de la patrona. Sí. Sale en disco. Sí. Vamos a hacerlos una familia. Ya, 11. Gracias. Oigan, ahí nomás pone piedrita y se mira a nosotros en caso you want to change it for a different one. All right.
Is this one available as well? Or you keep him for yourself?
That one a lady from Salinas donated to us. I want to keep it.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Remember you won that one last time?
Yeah.
You took the other one.
Took the other one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So in case people domestically or internationally they want to buy stuff, you just don't do the shipping overseas for now, but probably in the future, for domestic, do you ship as well?
That's one thing that for sure we're gonna be working very soon to get all the permits and follow the regulations and be able to ship plants all over the other countries.
Yeah, sure.
Because Asia, there is several countries. Also Australia, people from Africa and Middle East, they are also calling, trying to contact and see if I can ship plants to those countries. Unfortunately, Central and South America are desperate for a lot of what we have in this area. People from Brazil came a couple times last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a revolution all over the world.
Yeah.
It is for sure
Yeah,
a
definitely.
revolution all over the planet.
Yeah. Any secret you can tell about what your secret hybrids are making now?
I am staying with cactus and agaves.
Okay.
Yeah, if I can, eventually it'll be on jacas. But I believe my priority right now is only cactus and agaves.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and
It's good to be specialized in something versus like getting a bunch of stuff then forget about it or just being very general.
Because
Yeah.
I used to be in succulents, but succulents, they don't have
A lot of room to play
That's
around
right.
with. Yeah.
and cactus, they have no limit. You can grow cactus to the value of $30,000.
Right.
Same thing with agaves and also aloes.
Right.
Aloes is another priority that I have, which is in the tree aloes.
Right.
Those tree aloes from South Africa, those are plants that over here they build value all the way to $30,000 and $40,000.
Right.
So that's a priority.
You want to talk about the business, general business here, what's impacting your business? Like I know you said earlier that you don't really like the Home Depot, those kind of monopoly to like
because
completely
corporations-
dominate this.
Corporations, they never share any knowledge for us,
Yeah.
for the public, for all societies in general.
Yeah.
So that's why my belief is to support any smaller entrepreneur mind people.
Right.
It doesn't matter who, but support smaller entrepreneur mind people, because corporations, they want to own everything we have
Right.
here in Asia, all over the planet.
Right.
They want to own globally.
Right.
So if we take away that percentage to corporations, we will solve the problem with society of poverty.
Right.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Because in my videos and my knowledge, I advertise plants is the number one, first 10 most productive business in the planet. There is 10 varieties of plants. Since you're recording, I'm gonna share real fast over here.
Yeah.
Plants we grow for their cotton is one variety. Plants we grow for their beauty in general is another variety.
Right.
Plants we grow for their veggies is another variety. All veggies in general. Plants we grow for their seeds, for their medicinal, for their wood, for their flavor. Plants we grow to make paper, cardboard, and money. And plants we grow for Chihuahua seeds. So there is 10 varieties. I just missed one. So I share that since you're gonna share this video all over the world.
Right.
That way, people can think about these corporations. They do millions and millions of lettuce, broccoli, artichokes, and ship semi-trucks daily to every giant city all over the planet. And they don't want us to know that.
Yeah.
That's why people has to know. So instead having the money in stocks, put them to work for you somewhere. If you have an acre, half acre of land, 2 acres, 10 acres, who knows?
Yeah.
So if we do that together, we can take all those trillions of dollars they make every year away from them and start helping society in
Right.
general.
Right. Let's not dive too deep into that in case it's being censored. Yeah. Do you have any tips for the beginner collector like me collecting agaves or cacti?
Stay
etc.?
rare on rare unusual ones.
Like yes,
Any
save
rare in
save
general?
save budget for the rare one, not
It
the
is
common
correct.
one.
Any rare one is gonna take you through the years. Just be patient and keep multiplying that.
Yeah. And buy your stuff.
That's right. And never be afraid to pay the money sometimes when you have an expensive one. Because when you look at them as a business, let's say you pay $1,000 for one cactus, but make it bloom, collect the seeds. Once you collect the seeds, make those seeds germinate, and you can make $1 million, $500,000, $100,000 in 1 year.
Yeah.
And that can be done from anybody in a little house,
Yeah.
in a little apartment. Yeah.
Did you ever regret like buying one plant that later on you realized, I don't really like it?
Some, because some plants are really beautiful but very delicate. And most people learn that and be unique, but those are biennials. They can die between the first 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So stay with perennials and
Yeah.
unique and survival plants.
Yeah. And look at the around.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's okay, but
Sorry.
it's good you
I'm hurting your
because
business.
you're gonna share all these videos,
Yeah.
and that's what we want people to understand.
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
This
Sorry about that.
environment.
Yeah.
I just want to buy it.
Thank you very much for the
Alrighty, well,
words.
thank you, and it is a pleasure to have
Yeah.
you as a customer and as a friend as well.
Okay.